Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. You'll be surprised as people begins to form alliance and take, stands and positions in Edo State regarding the forthcoming elections. Felicia Ibu has been swept off his feet as INEC released the list of those who will be participating in the election. And guess what? His name was absent. Shame upon shame, but he's still trying to fight. However, the latest development is that community leaders in Edo State are making a U-turn and backing Ighodalo, saying Obaseki are backing Ighodalo and saying he will do much more for the state. A lot has happened, and Obaseki has done what he could do. 8 years is almost running out, and looking at the credentials of Ighodalo, where he has been, what he's been doing, they feel very strongly that it's about time, to support a good cause. There are other political parties that are participating. In fact, there are 17 in total. One woman, 16 men representing the different political parties. Amongst them, some of them are the All Progressive Congress, the People Democratic Party, the Labour Party, the Zenith Party, the AAC, to mention, that is African Action Congress, to mention but a few. And so community leaders are beginning to take their stand. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. There was drama in some of the communities in Orode local government area of Edo State when the leaders of the communities are beginning to turn and said, we will support the party, we will support the person, not the party. The People Democratic Party, through Obaseki, did really nothing for us. Look at the bad state of our roads. We cannot support if it is Obaseki. However, we see Ighodalo and we know him, that this is a man who has led in different capacities and he has credentials of what possibility he could do. And if we are supporting him, we are supporting him because he's Ighodalo, not because he's a PDP members. The party, the local government chairman as well as communities are beginning to rise up and say Ighodalo has something to offer. And this is a clear-cut message that people should really sincerely pay attention to and adequately consider before going ahead to support anybody. Not because of a political party, not because of the affiliation with any political party, but because of the person. You need to know the person. For instance, a Labour Party has always been there during the presidential election. But how did Labour Party become more prominent? Labour Party became more prominent because of Peter Obi, because of the work because of the work he was doing and what have you. So that's how Labour Party became more prominent and people began to associate, with Labour Party, and today Labour Party is an household name. It became so prominent that, according to INECO, Labour Party came third in the general in the presidential election. It has never been. Go and check the history of Nigeria. It has never been. But what happened? It was the credentials of the man, not the party. Peter Obi came in and told everybody, telling everyone, he said, you know what, go and check my credentials. If you hear that I have, if you hear that I have destroyed the nation, if you hear that when I was the state governor, I did A, B, C, D, Z, blah, 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 I stole the money, please reveal to me. And by the time you reveal it and you can adequately prove it, I will come back here and I will step down. Nobody could prove it, not even his opponents. They could not, they checked through the central bank, do whatever they could to see traces and all that, to see where he embezzled or money laundering and all that. And nothing could adequately be traced back or traced to him. And at the end of the day, people began to join him, stay with him and want to associate with him. So here we are, my people. This is what is happening. And if we're going to be honest and truthful, we need to begin to rise to the occasion. So Ighodalo began to get a lot of boost and support, not because of any other thing, but because of him. The people were not happy, with what Obaseki have done. According to some of them, they said the deployable state of the roads, Obaseki could have done more, to mention but a few. So they said if they are supporting Ighodalo, it's because it's Ighodalo, not because Obaseki is backing him. And that's what we've always advocated for. Support support the person, not because of his party affiliation. Okay, support the person. So these are some of the, these are some of the things that are going on, and every single individual, is beginning to really look at this and ensure that the right things are done. This is election. There's no sentiment, honestly, sincerely, truly speaking. You can't take the position of sentiment. It is important that the people begins to understand what's really at stake. If you pick the right leader, sweetheart, you are stuck for the next 4 years. Punishment can't join. It could be 8 years. It is answer. And if it's a bad leader, my dear, you will complain and complain, but you've got no choice. You've got no choice. So these are these are very, very important, critical moments in defining moment in any state where the people must pay serious attention. And so they said, we are not supporting you, Ighodalo, because you are of a PDP party. If we want to support you, we are supporting you because of you. You see, so we don't use you don't use the sins of the father to rub on the children. The father has done bad, and the children have to eat grape, sour fruit. No, it's not done. It's not done. If anyone has committed a crime, he should face the consequences of his crime. He should not. He should not put it on any other person. He should face the consequences of the crimes he has committed. So it is important that we look upon this very carefully. It is important. So what do you see? What do you see in all of this going on? What do you see in all of this going on? Whether you like it or not, some persons are politically driven, what they could possibly get. It's all about what I could get. Is the me, myself, and I. There is no really that true, honest position where truth becomes the watchword. Where truth becomes the watchword, where people are honestly, sincerely able to speak, and to really gain, acceptance on what the truth is. So it is important, very important. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. From us, it's bye for now. Bye-bye.